Did I just record this whole video and the mic wasn't plugged in? Yes. Is this round two? Yes. Here we go. Let's highlight a few books that I read this month and just talk about that for a little bit. If you like my content here, please like, please subscribe. That helps me out. It lets me know that I should take the time to do this, that I should do 2 takes if my mic doesn't work. So here we are. Take 2. If you like it, subscribe. You can give me that at least, please. Thank you. Thank you. Let's jump into the books. I did it. I finally finished the Poppy War trilogy this month. I read the first book on release a long time ago. When it came out, I don't know when that was, 2016, 2017 or something. I don't know why I didn't just jump into Dragon Republic when it came out. I mean, I guess I do know why. I didn't feel super drawn to Poppy War. I wasn't excited to go back to that world necessarily, even though I really enjoyed the first book. I finally told myself, okay, I'm just going to start fresh, reread this thing, go through all 3. I went through the Poppy War, and I was like, okay, I'm feeling this. I'm loving it. I remember why I liked what R.F. Kuang did so much with Ren, our main character in this. And I was excited to jump into Dragon Republic, and I did. And man, I'm so happy I did it. I am so happy I jumped into the rest of this trilogy because it has become a top series for me, at least in a top 10 of all time for me. I don't know what it was. Maybe I was in the right headspace for it. For me, everything about this worked. I loved what she did with our main character. She is what pulled me through this book. Like, the plot's good. The other characters are great too, and I feel like the world and the magic, it's all good. But our main character is what kept me going in this book and what made me love it so much, because I feel like Kwong took this character and it gave us this feeling of power, right? Like, it, you think about yourself in a novel like this, you think about yourself in a fantasy world, and you're offered power. It's would be so hard not to take it. It would be so hard not to be selfish. It would be so hard to sacrifice for the greater good. And Ren just says, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the power. I'm going to do it how I think I should do it and see if it works out. And I loved it. I loved watching that play out. Like, she is super frustrating. You love her, you hate her. Like, she is a very, very well done character, and she's what made me love this series. This is something I wish I had read on release on the other 2 as well, because I am bummed that I haven't been able to talk about this series more, recommend it more, because for me, this was top tier. I loved this trilogy. I'm so happy I finally got to it and read it. Highly recommend you do it. Another book that I finished this month was Isles of the Emberdark from Brandon Sanderson. This is the 5th secret project from him, and it's my favorite one. It's my favorite secret project. Not so much for the story, not so much for the plot, but because of the implications of this and what this means for the Cosmere is what made me like it so much. What this book does is it makes the Cosmere feel tangible to me. It makes it feel like something real. Like, we get touches of this in Mistborn Era 2. We get touches of this in Stormlight, and like the Sunlit Man, right? But I feel like with Isles of the Emberdark, I can see the Cosmere now. Like, I have a picture of what Brandon's building, and this book just made that tangible to me. It pulled from Scadrial and Roshar, and it made everything feel so real. So yeah, I think more than anything, what this book did was just get me excited for the future. That's not to say the character's not awesome. It's not to say the story's not awesome. But the bigger implications of this book are what made me enjoy it so much. Do not just jump in and read this book. I need you to go read Cosmere stuff before you go into this. This will be so confusing, so lost. I think you're going to miss the point if you haven't read Mistborn, or I think you could probably go without Stormlight. I mean, I wouldn't suggest that. Stormlight's my favorite Cosmere item. But you need to have some basis and understanding of the Cosmere before you read this book. Yeah, it's definitely worthwhile. You probably know it's a continuation of Six of the Dusk novella from years ago. He incorporates that into the story. So you do not need to reread that. You do not need to read that for the first time before you jump into this one. You can jump right into Isles of the Emberdark. You're going to enjoy it. If you have an idea of the Cosmere and you know what Brandon's trying to do, this book starts to put stuff together. And that's what I really, really enjoyed about it. And I'm excited for more people to read this story and get some ideas. Like, I want theories. I want theories. This is the kind of book that's going to start a lot of awesome theories or conspiracies, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, I'm just stoked. I'm stoked for what Brandon's got coming up. I love it. I loved it. Isles of the Emberdark, really, really enjoyed. As you know from the last video, I read Manacled, the Dramini fanfic. I mean, I liked it. I liked it. It needs a lot of help, needs a lot of editing. Um, and I think you're not going to enjoy it if you're not a Harry Potter fan. I don't think I would have enjoyed it if I wasn't a Harry Potter fan. I love the idea of a different world for Harry, alternate history. That was very, very cool to read through and see all that. But again, it is a slog. It's big. It's a slog. It needs a lot of editing. It needs to be chopped up. But if you're a big Harry Potter fan, I think you will enjoy your time with this one. And I would recommend it if you are a fan. If you're not a Harry Potter fan or you don't care, I wouldn't touch it. Honestly, I don't think it's that compelling for people who aren't Harry Potter fans. But yeah, Manacled for me, I enjoyed it. Don't think it's for everybody. Totally up to you. Look into it. Ask me questions if you have questions about it. Let's talk about two indie authors before we go. I finished The Last Ballad of Hope. This is A Time of Dragons book 3 from Philip Quaintrell. It's so good. It's so good. I love Philip's work, man. All of Philip's books work for me. I don't know what it is, something about his writing, the way he builds a character, and then just like totally flips our expectations and changes how we see them throughout the series as they go on, I think is some of the best in fantasy. Like in my mind, Philip is right up there with Brandon Sanderson, George R. R. Martin, like Tad Williams, the big guns. Like he's up there with me for epic fantasy. I think what he does is so imaginative, so unique. The worlds are so well built out. Like his Verda universe and the characters that he has in this and the stories that he's building there across like 10,000 years is incredible. Is incredible. And every one of these books just gets better and better and better when it comes to A Time of Dragons. The first one was my favorite book of last year. Second one was my favorite book of this year, but then I just read the third one, which comes out September 1st. It's better. It's better than the second book. And I think what he's done here is so good. So good. He does this in the Echo Saga where it starts off like you think you know what's going on. You think you have an idea. And then nope, nope, nope. Everything you thought was wrong. This book is dark now. This is terrifying. You don't know who you like anymore. And Philip does that so well. And he does it really well in this book. I recommend anything from Philip, but A Time of Dragons, you can start there if you want. This series is just so fantastic. So fantastic. This third book is so good. Philip, great job, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. And finally, let's touch base on Of Empires and Dust, The Bound and the Broken Book 4 by Ryan Cahill. I finished that this week. I finished the audio for it. This is technically a reread. I read it back in March, I think, when I got the original advanced reader copy, but then I got the audio from Podium, so I wanted to listen to it too because I had listened to a couple of the previous books. I wanted to do that here just because I felt like this book was so big and so epic. I needed a reread, so the audio is just like a perfect excuse to do that. And yeah, Ryan is an epic fantasy author, man. This book is no fantasy series that I've read has felt as much like The Wheel of Time as this book does, and this series does. He has come to a place now where there is so much going on, like I want to take notes. And for me, I love that in books. I love a bunch of different point of views. I love so many conflicts going on. I love jumping back and forth between places in the world. And Ryan does that really, really well. And I think that's highlighted the best in this fourth book here. I feel like he's at a point now where he has enough character buy-in. We have enough buy-in of his characters that we're happy to get to everyone, right? We're excited to get to everyone, kind of like where you get in Wheel of Time eventually. I feel like I want to go see what everybody's doing, and I do. So I feel like I have 5 different books in this one book. And for me, as someone who loves big, chunky, epic fantasy, like this is it, man. This is Ryan's writing's getting up there, like just like what I was saying with Phil. Like he is getting up there, man. These indie authors are killing it, and I know Ryan's going to be hybrid now, starting next year. But man, this series is so good, and Of Empire's Dust is no different. Every single one of Ryan's books gets way, way better. If you like The Wheel of Time, if you like Stormlight, if you like dragon books, read read Ryan's stuff, man. The Bound and the Broken is one of the best series currently being written. And book 4, I mean, there's no reason I see this slowing down. There's no reason I see the quality going down because Ryan's quality has only gone up, and it keeps doing so. So, yeah, if you have any interest in the series, read it. Highly recommend. Obviously, I read some other books too. If you want to check that stuff out, you can check out my Fable, or you can go over to my Instagram where I'm going to post my yes, no, maybe today. You'll be able to see everything that I read. Yeah, again, if you got this far, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for bearing with me as I record take number 2 here. This one was actually a little bit shorter, so Maybe it was for the best. But yeah, please like, subscribe, come follow me on TikTok, come follow me on Instagram. I'm mostly active on Instagram. That's where you're gonna, if you want to talk to me, that's the best place to talk to me. But yeah, just keep reading, man. Enjoy the fall. We're getting there. We're getting there. So yeah, I hope you guys had a great week, and yeah, I'm excited for September. Let's go. Have a great day, guys.